Greetings. Welcome to Sophisticated Intuition. Today I provide you with your yearly forecast of 2021. This is a general message and may not resonate with all of you. You may view your ascendant and moon sign messages for more information. Let's begin. This is for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the year 2021, please? For the sign of Aquarius. What is the overall energy, Spirit? Waning Crescent wants to peek out here, also talking about surrender. It's morning, guys. My voice is a little, Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck. So this is temperance. This is patience is what I'm getting for you guys. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm really feeling like you just need to have some patience in your year. Okay. For those of you who are new, I pull all of the information. Oops, I already shuffled this. Pull all of the information, and then I will give you your message intuitively, okay? So bear with me through the shuffle. This is for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the year of 2020? Well, okay. I'm going to take that. Okay, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. So feeling tied up in your mind, feeling, I'm getting the energy of someone like being stuck, okay, or feeling stuck, okay? And just know that when the Eight of Swords shows up, it's to remind us that we have the ability to get ourselves out of that situation. So there's an energy of you, coming to a place somewhere in 2021 where you feel stuck or you feel stagnant or you feel, I'm hearing repressed, okay? And you're going to come to, or you need to come to a point where you remember that you have the ability to get yourself out of this situation, okay? It's almost giving me, I'm seeing the magician kind of energy here, where you have the tools available to you, but there's a moment where where you forget that, I should say. It's not about remembering that you have the ability. It's that you forget that you have the ability to get yourself out of the situation. So I'm getting an example for some that may be doing a lot of spiritual growth and spiritual work. And you learn how to set your intentions and keep your thoughts positive. But then something comes up and you forget all about all of that. And you kind of go back to, some of the more physical realm ways of handling things when they come up, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that you have the ability to get yourself out of this situation by communing with the divine and leaving it at that doorstep of heaven so that the angels can come in and assist, okay? There's something to that. All right. Okay, this is for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Please clarify all that's here. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow, okay. Well, 3 too many. Queen of Wands, the Lovers. What do we get? 4 of Wands, beautiful. All want to come out on the Ace of Cups. Looking good. All right, so for Aquarius, please, Spirit, what is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Okay, all right. And then we got the 9 of Swords on there instead. Should have just took all 3 of those, huh? Well, we'll see what's going on. We'll further clarify that. 2 of Wands, why is this here? Why is this here for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Beautiful. Okay. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. All right. So for some of you, I'm getting that you are pursuing opportunities at a higher level. Okay. And perhaps that's what this Eight of Swords is about. I'm almost getting like someone who's extremely anxious about taking on a position. My nose is itching like crazy. So I'm getting like this energy of someone who is, you've been wanting to become the boss, you've been wanting to become the supervisor, whatever. And then the opportunity presents itself and you get really nervous about it, about do I really have the ability to take on this task? That's the type of energy that I'm getting. So it may not be in the workplace, but that's what the Emperor was giving me, like someone who definitely is wanting to take control over a situation or become a leader in some aspect, but is nervous about doing so. Okay. There's also a secondary energy here about getting control over those thoughts. Okay. All right. So it feels like, Aquarius, I'm trying to get to your message here, but it feels like, Aquarius, that you're going to be dealing with this year, shifting your mindset. And it feels like a continuous type of energy where you kind of go in and out of what you know to be true. Okay. All right. So we have fifth house. This is the house of self-expression and pleasure and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Here we see one's creativity and artistic vision, how we like to have fun, playfulness, and pleasure, games of chance, love affairs, and also children. I create. Okay, so that's fifth house energy. And what I'm getting at again is the same message here. So it's just feeling like this year, Aquarius, that you're going to be, some of you are trying to launch your business or create something into existence here. When I say that, for some of you, I mean, this is a pretty general message, but for some of you, sorry guys, I'm taking some water. You're actually getting pregnant, okay? You're bringing life into the collection, okay? That's what it feels like you're actually going to be giving birth. I mean, there's a lot of Aquarians that are watching, right? But there's some of you who are actually going to be getting pregnant, and that makes you nervous. Like, I feel like a first child type of energy. So this is your first pregnancy, and whether it is, masculine or feminine energy, taking on the role of motherhood or fatherhood makes you extremely nervous. Okay, that's an energy that I'm picking up here. Like, okay, I'm going to be a mom. Okay, I'm going to be a dad. Okay, I'm even feeling like it's not just a younger group of the collection, but an older group, like you're in your mid 30s or late 30s, so you put off putting or having children, or potentially even had challenges producing, but then the divine blesses you with child and it makes you extremely nervous. Okay, so that's an energy that I'm picking up. And you're concerned about failing at something, or it's like I'm hearing like repeat. So you don't want to repeat some cycle or something to that effect, okay? But just understand that the failure is part of the success, okay? So whether that's in parenting, or that's in your workplace, or that's you trying to create your own business, whatever that might be, the failure is a part of the success. So there's something to remember there, okay? Now I have Virgo energy here. Okay, so some of you very well could be connected to a Virgo, but I'm picking up one earth energy, very strong, just like groundedness, right? But when I think about Virgos, they're very analytical. They think through things. They don't make decisions necessarily on a whim. Okay, they need an Excel spreadsheet. They need to calculate the costs. Okay, so there's an energy of that for you in the year of 2021, Aquarius. Okay. Devotion, Vesta, okay, also here for you. So there is this I'm hearing the word security, okay, but when I'm saying security, I'm not thinking about officers necessarily, right? I'm not thinking about help me spirit, it's not about securing your future, okay? It's about protecting your future. And when I say that, because the word on the card is devotion, there seems to be an additional, thank you, Spirit, or no, it's not that. What am I trying to say? An emphasis on devoting yourself to whatever it is that you're trying to bring to life here. Okay. So I'm going to go back to that potential pregnancy energy where you feel nervous, okay, and you're uncertain and unsure about the outcome of bringing a life into existence, okay, but you are devoted. So I'm getting like someone sitting and reading material about parenting, about childbirth, about the delivery. You are devoted to, and then not only just reading, but using that information, Virgo energy, Hermit energy, okay, using that information as wisdom. So you read an article about how you can produce more uh, I don't know, vitamin B's in your child's health, in your unborn child's health, okay? Probably not explaining this properly. It's been a long time since I've given birth, okay? But anywho, you're taking in information about dietary changes that could affect or impact your child in the long term. So you take that information, you learn it, you digest it, and then you start to put that into effect. Okay, so you start changing your diet so that you can secure. I keep hearing this word secure your the child's development, okay, or put that in the aspect of life that it resonates in. Could be in your business, could be in your workplace, whatever it might be, okay. All right, so moving forward, we have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords, okay. Beautiful energy. So for many of you, this is about love coming rushing in, okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. But it's about love coming rushing in, or about some, news of love coming rushing in. We're going to go ahead and clarify. What do I want to use? We'll just use the gold foil here. All right, Two of Cups, Knight of Swords. Why is this here for Aquarius in the year of 2021? Why is this here? Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Okay. So plain and simple. And I'm feeling this is coming in your first quarter. Okay. Because initially I was going to do first, second, third, fourth quarter, but Spirit just said to just freestyle it. So whatever comes out for you. Okay. So, but I am feeling the energy of first quarter. So judgment has come out on the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, and the Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So what we're talking about here, okay, it's a general message. So for those of you who are happy in your relationships and there's no separation, then we'll talk about that perhaps in the January general messages. But for your year here, it looks like I'm speaking to a collective that is going to see a return, okay? Going to be seeing a reconcile with someone that you love very deeply, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like there's this energy of like, you're so happy that they return, okay? I'm getting that very strongly here. There is a very big emphasis on and it's almost surprising with the Knight of Swords type of energy. Like you didn't expect them to return. I feel like you felt like all was lost here. Okay. And with that fifth house energy, I am getting like the Six of Cups type of energy. So this is someone that you have been connected to potentially in your past life. Very well could be a soulmate or a divine counterpart. But definitely there is a return here in love. Okay. Now, for those of you who this doesn't resonate necessarily in your romantic situation, then we're talking about something that you love is being, I'm hearing resurrected. Okay. Beautiful. Now, it just continues. Judgment is here, okay, with got a little glare with the sun, okay. So it's just, I feel like first and second quarter, Aquarius, you're going to be looking at something that is going to be bringing you back to life here, okay. That's what I'm getting. I feel like I said, for some of you, and I'm going to use the pregnancy example, but we know everybody is not having babies, okay? But I'm going to use the pregnancy example because I feel like it's a perfect example here. Not only is that the one that Spirit is giving, but, for those who have had challenges bringing or producing life, okay? And I'm using that very generally, okay, very broadly here when I say producing life, because yes, I could be speaking to that collective who is actually getting pregnant here late in life, or this is just your first child in general. But there's also that energy of bringing your dreams to life here, okay, whatever that may be, okay. And it there is a happiness to that. Yes, you're stressed. You're worried about the success of this. Okay, the success of this pregnancy. Oh goodness. Hope I'm not going to stumble too much, but the success of this pregnancy, the success of this business, the success of life in general. Okay, there's something here about expression. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to move forward here. We have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so if we're talking moving on into your third quarter here, it feels again, or if we could even say into the third trimester, right? It feels again that you get nervous, okay, about this brand new beginning, about this awakening that's coming into your existence here. Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Why is this here for Aquarius? Justice, okay. Justice is truth. Justice is fair decisions, just and fair decisions in your favor. And the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, you are concerned about losing, okay, or not. It's something here about not. I just keep getting not being successful, okay? But understand that justice is here to clear your energy of this Nine of Swords, okay? With the Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Justice. What we're talking about, Aquarius, here is you coming into the understanding, okay, that you are capable of producing life, okay? I hope this makes sense to you guys, because it's just the way the Spirit's giving me the message. But it feels like in third quarter, it's getting closer to whatever it is that you're trying to produce in life, okay? Whatever life you are trying to produce. And you get nervous, you get anxious, you get worried, okay? That you're going to lose everything, or that you're going to not meet your own standards, is what I'm kind of hearing here. But justice comes in to say that everything is going to work out. Everything is going to be okay. Okay? All right. Now, the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Okay? This is all about decision making. So it looks like, and this came out, like I was just going to do the three, but this came out as the fourth message here. So I'm getting that that's fourth quarter energy. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Aquarius. Decision. Weighing your options, making the best decision possible for your future, okay? That's what the energy is for the fourth quarter for you. All right, let's see. Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. What is the decision for Aquarius? What is it? What is the guidance in the decision for Aquarius? Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles. What is it that they need to know, please? Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is where you come into a place of making a clear decision. Look, the star, okay, to bring to life, to set into motion what is truly meant for you. Okay, that's what the Queen of Swords is about. When she cuts things out, when she eliminates things from her life, it's because she's made a clear decision about where she wants to go in life. Okay, so Aquarius, overall, your year of 2021 looks like you are bringing to life, okay? Potentially resurrecting something that was dead, okay? Bringing it to life. You have a love and a passion for this, okay? Whether it's romance, finance, career, whatever, okay? It brings you joy is what I'm hearing, okay? But there's some anxiety and worry and concern that tries to penetrate your energy as you try to bring this thing about, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that everything is going to work out exactly how it's supposed to work out, okay? And we have that Six of Pentacles energy that came out early where you are going to get what you deserve, okay? And we have the Star now at the bottom of the deck where this is about your wish fulfillment. This is about destiny and alignment here, okay? And then at the end of the year, it feels like you have made some decisions about what's the right path for you, okay? All right, let's go ahead and put a major arcana on this for the sign of Aquarius. What is the major arcana energy for the year 2021? Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Okay. Temperance again at the bottom of the deck. So you are going to have some patience. And this is why this childbirth energy is coming up here. Okay. All of us are not getting pregnant. I'm not going to stress that any further, but all of us is not getting pregnant. But many of us are in a place of birthing something. Okay. Whether that is an actual child or that is a business or that is a step up in your career, whatever it is that you are trying to give life to, you're going to have patience as it during the gestation period. Okay. Now, the Hermit came out as your overall energy for major arcana for the year of 2021. This is you. Some of you may be connected to Virgo energy, okay, because the Virgo is here in the center of your reading, as well as the Hermit card has now popped out. But some of you are going to be, I just heard shadow, okay, so some of you are going to be working through your shadow phases, but in the shadows, okay. As you bring this thing to life, I don't feel you boasting on social media about the business that you're trying to create. I don't hear you broadcasting everything to your family and friends. This is a very withdrawn energy. And when I say withdrawn, I don't mean necessarily secluded or in solitude, although there's definitely a hint of that here for you, Aquarius, but there's a bit of secrecy is what I'm kind of getting. That is going on here, because you see how this Hermit is completely draped, right? So for some of you, okay, Spirit, for some of you who are actually pregnant, it feels like you are keeping yourself covered until, second, third trimester, where then you will reveal, okay? And it does feel like you're trying to protect yourself from others' opinions here, okay? That's what I'm kind of getting. All right, so let me go ahead and put a romance angel on this for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know from the romance angels for the year of 2021? For the sign of Aquarius, please. Woo, okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, okay? So as much as you're withdrawing here, it looks like I'm hearing that your friends are going to be supportive, okay? So let's see, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, okay? So for those of you who were talking about romance, there is definitely a hint here of a honeymoon or a withdrawal, okay? Where it's just the two of you is kind of what I'm getting, okay? And I thank you, Spirit. Okay, so late in the game message. I feel like for those of you who this is speaking to romance, and see when the romance angels come in, it comes and really clarifies it. But for those of you who this is speaking to your romance, judgment came and doubled down on you. You are going to be reconciling or reconnecting with the love of your life is what I'm hearing here, okay? And your fears and worries, I feel like previously in the connection, maybe there were some insecurities, some jealousy, lower vibrational energy where you didn't necessarily blindly trust the person that you were connected to. Well, you are going to have a moment where you no longer toss and turn. You're not checking their social medias. You're not checking their phones, for those who do that. Like, you're not going to be in this energy of uncertainty. I feel like you're going to trust the connection. You're going to trust the commitment. It's not even about you being faithful. It's about knowing that there is loyalty in this situation is kind of an energy that I'm getting. Okay. And letting your friends help you is the card that actually came out here for you, Aquarius. And it says, ask for and accept support from others. Okay. I'm getting more of the accept support from others. I feel like people are going to come around and give you advice about, going back to that uh, pregnancy example where mother-in-laws or friends who have had children already are going to come in and give you some sound and sage advice about parenting. And probably the most thing that I can tell you as being a parent is that there are no rules, regulations, or books that can clearly prepare you for parenthood. Okay, so I'll be the first to give you some advice here, but there is definitely some information out there that will help you prepare for such a thing, right? Well, using that example and placing it in any aspect of life. Let's say you are trying to launch a business and you don't have a clue about what business is, right? So you are going to want to accept that support from those who may have already been down that line. And even, we always kind of tell people not to take advice from people such as, and the second or third example that's coming up here is about marriage, right? Or relationships where you may have had some failed relationships or you've never been married before and a proposal comes in and this freaks you out because okay, or you are the one proposing because you have no idea what it takes to sustain a marriage, okay? I'm not going to give any advice on that because I've never been married, but I have been in relationships and I have had failed relationships. And I took a look at myself to learn from those failed relationships. And I can give you some information that can help you to have a successful relationship. Like, don't do what I did, okay? And you're going to have friends and family and strangers, is what I'm hearing, come in and give you knowledge and wisdom about how to make this thing that you are trying to give life successful. Okay. And that is why that justice, Nine of Swords and Ace of Cups energy is here, because you receive a justice on all your worries and all your concerns and all your insecurities, all your fears about. Okay. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. All right. So what do I have left? Let's see. Making magic. Let's see. Making magic for Aquarius. What is it that they need to know, please? What is it that they need to know for the year of 2021? Okay, what do we get? Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. Okay, can't say that word too well, but there you have it. Safe and happy travel. So what I'm getting is as you travel through your year, Aquarius, that it is going to be protected, that it is safe, okay, that it is a good journey, okay. There are some, omens that we can talk about where we, when your foot is itching, if it's your right foot, I believe, I do believe it's your right foot and it's itching at the bottom, then you're going to have a safe and happy journey, okay? Some of you will actually travel, okay? But others of you, this is talking about your journey through the year of 2021 is safe, it's protected, okay? Triple moon is at the bottom of the deck, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is where that shadow work came up. This is where you accept your fears, okay? And okay, so I didn't know this was going to come out in the Aquarius, but it is. So I took a journey or a trip, okay, to bring in the new year out into what would be our up north, okay? We don't have a lot of forest land where I live, so or I should say we do, but you have to travel to. It's about 2 hours to 4 hours, depending on what section you want to go to. So anywho, there's some where the drive is just beautiful, it's smooth. You don't, there's nothing to worry about because there's a lot of room on the road. But I happened to go to a place where I had not been, and I went alone, okay, to just get that peace and connect with nature and ground, right? And the road there was the most terrifying road I have ever driven. And I've driven a couple that I thought were pretty bad, but this one takes the cake, okay? However, I pressed through my fears, and it was so much more it was so much more important for me to reach my destination than for me to turn around or um, allow anxiety to get the best of me and be frozen and just stay where I was, or wait for someone to come along and help me get to my destination. No, I wanted to make it there. So I pressed through my fears. I quieted down my mind, and I took that trip and I got to my destination, and it was well worth the journey. So I'm getting that energy for you here with embracing all aspects of yourself. So embrace that fear, okay? And press through it, okay? Let your faith overcome your fear in your journey. That's beautiful energy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull from the spirit animal and get your guidance for the year of 2021 for the sign of Aquarius, please. Be peace, dove spirit. Okay? Be peace. The number 21, which is the master angel number, breaks down to 3. Okay? Let's read. With her peaceful cooing, the gentle dove spirit invites you to embrace the energy of peace and allow compassion to warm your heart. You always have the power to generate peace within you. And the appearance of dove spirit is a reminder that today and every day is a good day to meditate, to quiet any turbulence within as you embody tranquility. Above, below, and all around you, much may be happening to distract you, but you are called to engage it with the heart of a peacemaker, asking yourself, what would peace do? Can you agree to disagree? The peace you seek rises within and spreads out into the world as Spirit sends her messenger to remind you of the beauty of a harmonious existence with all that is. How beautiful and powerful is your compassionate heart. That is so beautiful, Aquarius. That's what I was saying. There is, allow your faith to overcome your fear and be peace, okay? With the hermit energy here, there's also this energy of just quiet down, okay? And allow life to flow, okay? That is amazing. That is your message. That is your forecast for the year of 2021, Aquarius. Love and light.